This is Ohrid, a city and a lake under the same name, and part of the UNESCO Cultural and Natural Heritage. I will show you this peculiar place. I'm SARA. I quit my previous life to start this amazing journey. I'm cycling all the way towards Asia alone from my hometown in Spain. I want to show you the world from my bike and share my journey as I live it and as I see it, without a fixed destination and no time frame. Hit subscribe to watch raw adventure videos every week. If you come to North Macedonia, it would be good to learn some Cyrillic, because almost all the signs here, all the letters are in the Cyrillic language. And if you're able to read a little bit of Cyrillic, you can guess what's that building or what does it mean. Despite the growing tourism, there are around 42,000 people living in Ohrid, mainly ethnic Macedonians. This is a map of Ohrid, and right now we should be somewhere around here in the old city, and my apartment should be somewhere around this area. Here is the fortress, a lot of Orthodox churches, and we are going to visit one. The view from here is actually nice. See. Walking through the old town of Ohrid reminded me of the Greek islands, such as when walking through the white painted house over the hills. It felt a bit touristy. There were many apartments all over the place. Ohrid is often called the Balkans of Jerusalem. It once had 365 churches, one for each day of the year. This is my third day of rest in Ohrid. At the end I decided to spend one more day here. It felt so good to be peaceful and quiet in the apartment I rented. So right now I'm just taking an easy ride to visit Ohrid by bicycle. Wow, look, the color of the lake looks beautiful today. See? This is the main square of Ohrid, very touristic, as you can see. Did you remember when I told you that souvenirs tells a lot about a place? This is the old bazaar. one of the main streets, and it is frequented by small souvenir shops, bars, and jewelries.
Okay, let's go visit the church again, but with the bike. Whew, much better with a weight, but still a bit tiring. That is one of the main gates, and behind it the fortress, and we are going to enter to the old city again, to the old town. Look at that.
The theater was used for gladiator fights and for Christian executions during the Roman Empire. Upon the locals' dislike, they abandoned and buried it, and it was around 1980 that they accidentally uncovered it and is now used as a public venue.
The old town is filled of villas, apartments, just for tourism, but I think there are also local people living there.
This is the Samuel's Fortress. It was built in the 11th century during the reign of the First Bulgarian Empire. It is now a symbol of the city.
That was just a local woman doing homemade Ajvar. It is a very famous sauce in all the Balkans area, and is mainly made of red pepper, aubergine, and some other things. But those are the main ingredients. The first time I tried that sauce, I think it was in Serbia, and I was wondering why they don't sell it in Spain and in other countries. I think it would be a good business. This is the first time I see a balcony with grapes on it. Have you ever seen this before? I also saw someone who was growing kiwis in their outside the home, just in the street I was living in.
Ohrid is one of the deepest and oldest lakes in Europe. Its shorelines are shared between North Macedonia and Albania. As I got closer, I had the impression that it was a sea.
This is the normal city of Ohrid. Where's my apartment? Let's see if my orientation it's okay. I won't be using the GPS for coming back home. See, that is proof of the kiwis. And they are drying chili peppers too.